Imagine this. You wake up in the morning, feeling great. You make yourself a cup of coffee, sit down, and check your phone. Within 5 minutes, you've been sucked into a tornado of chaos. Some celebrity said something outrageous. People are arguing over something ridiculous. Someone from high school is posting about their latest crisis. And before you even finish your coffee, your brain has been hijacked by a world that thrives on drama. Now, you could spend your whole day reacting, getting angry, feeling stressed, jumping from one emotional fire to the next. Or you could learn the secret to becoming unshakable. Because let's be real, drama isn't going anywhere. The world loves it. Social media thrives on it. The news profits from it. Even your friend who says they hate drama somehow always finds themselves right in the middle of it. But here's the thing. Just because drama exists doesn't mean you have to participate. And that's where the wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita comes in. If there's one book that teaches you how to be calm in chaos, it's the Gita. This is a text that was literally spoken on a battlefield. Arjuna, the greatest warrior of his time, was on the verge of a nervous breakdown, and Krishna, his charioteer, mentor, and basically the original life coach, taught him how to master his mind, no matter how intense the situation got. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. So, let's start with the first and most important idea. Drama only controls you if you react to it. Think about it. Drama needs your energy to survive. It needs you to engage, to get angry, to take sides, to lose sleep over things that honestly don't matter in the long run. The more you react, the more power it has over you. But Krishna tells Arjuna something profound. One who is not disturbed by happiness and distress, and is steady in both, is certainly eligible for liberation. Which means, the moment you stop reacting to everything, you become untouchable. It's not about suppressing emotions. It's about choosing where to direct your energy. Here's a practical example. Imagine someone cuts you off in traffic. You could scream, honk, and spend the next 10 minutes fuming. Or you could recognize that getting mad won't change anything and just let it go. Small things, right? But this is exactly where unshakability begins. In the tiny, everyday moments where you choose peace over pointless frustration. Now, you might be thinking, okay, but what about bigger things? What if someone personally attacks me? What if my workplace is toxic? What if my family is a constant source of chaos? Good question. And that brings us to the second key idea. Detach, but don't disconnect. When people hear detachment, they think it means not caring. But that's not what Krishna teaches. Detachment isn't about walking away from life. It's about engaging without getting emotionally dragged around. Imagine you're in a storm, but instead of being tossed around by the wind, you're standing firm. You still see the storm. You still feel the wind. But you're not controlled by it. That's detachment. So, how do you practice this? Simple. Next time drama comes knocking, ask yourself, does this actually require my emotional energy? Most of the time, the answer is no. Gossip? No. Petty online arguments? No. Someone being rude to you for no reason? Also no. Instead of reacting, observe. Instead of taking things personally, understand that most people act out of their own inner chaos. It has nothing to do with you. Now, what about when things do require your energy? What if it's something important, like standing up for yourself or solving a real problem? That brings us to the third lesson. Act, but don't get attached to the result. Krishna tells Arjuna, you have the right to perform your duty, but you are not entitled to the fruits of your actions. Basically, do what needs to be done, but don't obsess over the outcome. Imagine you're applying for your dream job. You put in your best effort. You nail the interview. But then, they choose someone else. Now, you could spiral into frustration, overthinking, doubting yourself. Or you could say, I did my part, now I move forward. That's unshakability. It's the ability to act fully while staying emotionally free from what happens next. And finally, the most powerful idea: anchor yourself in something deeper. The real reason we get caught up in drama is because we're looking for meaning in shallow places. We want validation, we want approval, we want things to go our way. But the Gita says, real strength comes from something bigger. For some people, that's spirituality. For others, it's a sense of purpose. For some, it's simply knowing that no matter what happens, you are bigger than any temporary chaos around you. When you anchor yourself in something deeper, the little ups and downs don't shake you anymore. Someone doesn't like you? Okay. You didn't get what you wanted? Fine. The world is chaotic. That's life. Because at the end of the day, the world will always have drama. But you don't have to be part of it. So, the next time chaos tries to pull you in, remember, you are not here to be a leaf blown by the wind. You are here to be the mountain that stands firm, no matter what storms come your way. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next life-changing deep dive. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.